Brittany and I are painting each other's nails. Right? Can I see yours? Yeah, they are so pretty. Let me see your nails. Go like this. Can you see those? There's yours. Go like that. Oh, look at those pretty nails. She did mine too. Yeah, I know. It looks pretty cool. I saw. You did a great job. Let me see yours.
No.
No? Can I have my hand back?
No.
No. What's so funny is that's actually my handwriting. It looks like a 2-year-old did it. Look at that. Look at that. If you guys have been always curious of the glamorous RV lifestyle, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. However, moving from point A to point B, it is a disaster. I don't care. It's like the tour bus. Okay, so the tour bus is way nicer because I think it's more solid. It's an actual bus. RVs are built differently. I'm just going to show you guys. Now, this is why I've been bring up the camera a lot. It's because I've been like trying to make sure everything doesn't fall down. However, I've not accomplished my goal. You got all this stuff falls. Okay. Now, mind you, when we park, we make it nice and pretty like we always do. But then there's all over here, things fall down. Over there, wait, sleep watching Nemo, so that's a positive. What?
Did you tell them that, like, so we were originally supposed to take I-70, which is like it's interstate, so it's kind of a straight shoot.
Interstate
a lot less,
70, yeah.
Yeah, a lot less time, but there's a lot of mudslides, so a portion of I-70 is closed down indefinitely. So we had to take a detour. So we ended up having to go like an extra hour or so out of the way. Hey, we would already be there right now.
It's definitely a disaster. Diesel's trying to find glamorous lifestyle RV travel. It's nice once you get there. Point A to point B is where things go crazy. Once you're there, it's awesome. Point A to point B traveling, because everything just flies open and it's just, no matter how many times you lock it, trust me, I have like locks upon Trust me, I have locks upon locks and fail-safes upon fail-safes, and things still goof up. That's okay, but we're almost to our little spot. And I guess I should tell you where we're going, because why not? You're already watching the video, you probably already know from the title, if I put it on the title. So we were going to a place called the Dinosaur National Forest, or Monument, or something along those lines. It's a national park, and it's between where we were at the sand dunes and the Tetons. So we were trying to, I think Allie mentioned it yesterday, as we thought we were had less days to get to the Tetons. So rather than driving around aimlessly, I looked for some cool spots in the middle, and this is like almost dead set in the middle. And it looks really cool. A lot of fossils. Remy loves dinosaurs, so we thought this would be a really fun way to check something out we wouldn't know. I think it's like I said, this traveling adventure RV trip has been like a just kind of throw the dart against the wall and go where it goes. We'll see how this goes. I think it's gonna be really cool. I really honestly do. Oh, there's another thing falling off.
As you can see, Remy has made herself at home.
It's official. Remy has now gone to Utah. We already told you guys we're going to the Dinosaur National Museum.
Did we?
Monument. I did.
Okay, this morning.
We're in Utah. It's hot as hell. And I don't know if you guys, Allie discovered these from the previous owner.
Thought we checked all the bays, but apparently we didn't check all the bays.
So we ended up buying this. Do you guys remember that day where we thought everyone was going to die because of the rain, where the thing got shot up in the hurricane?
I ended up finding these for $10.
Yeah, we went to the Loves.
And they're really great.
After the monsoon stopped. So what we're going to do, since we're in Utah, and from now on, we have these new ones that we just found.
And then like a simplistic, basic car
So we
wash.
have triple protection. And
then we have these that Char and his dad did. See those? We have those that Char and his dad did. And then we have some around the window. I know we look really kind of crazy just as much. However, it's going to keep the RV really nice and cool.
We were driving through Utah, and up until we got a little deep into it, it was like 64 degrees just because of all this.
And
then once we hit Utah, it was like
deserty area.
Yeah, that was Utah, and then just gave the middle finger. It was like, you know, we're gonna shoot you up to 80.
Let's watch this. Ready? I'm out of here!
what do we do? This one's easier, okay? Okay, go like right here. No, use right foot because you're gonna need the right foot. Okay, put the right foot there. Okay? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And then you put your left. No, you're trying to do crazy Tom Cruise stuff. Okay? Go this foot first. Okay? Then remember, go over here. No, Tom Cruise, put it down. Now we gotta go here. Okay? Right here. And then put this foot right here. If you want to climb it, that's what. Okay, go here. Okay? Now pull yourself up. Then you put this foot here. There we go. Now put this foot there. That's kind of it. You kind of did it. So we were all the way over there at the park, and I was like, Remy, where's the bus? And she ran right over to it. The little legs. You found the bus. Knock home. Say, knock, knock. Mommy, I'm home. Say, I'm home. Okay, let's back up so she can open the door. Say, I'm home, Mommy.
Hi, baby. Come here.
You do it. Don't you do it.
I'm so happy. Okay, so Remy's asleep.
We're stationary.
Yep.
That's good. Remy's
Remy's
asleep.
asleep.
That's another good thing. And it's not hot.
What time is it? Oh, hello. What time is it?
10:30. A few times we've seen it in the past, actually for a while, especially during
You
the
guys
trip.
know that we read the comments. We
Yeah,
try to
we're
answer them
very
if we
active.
can.
As much as we possibly
Yeah.
can. I have noticed a increase of questions or concerns about Zoe. I just want to do this very quickly. I don't want to make it a very long thing. You guys know we love our dogs to death, and that is who we are. We are animal people through and through.
They're our first kids.
Allie
quite literally.
saved owls, birds, dogs, cats. I don't even know anymore.
A
As
moth
you guys
the
know,
other day. I saved it.
literally, there was a moth stuck in the bathtub. It got soaked. Allie nursed it back. I'm not. This isn't a joke. She put it on the counter, and then when it got better, she put it out there until it stopped raining, and then she put it outside. We have seen people comment about Zoe and her well-being.
Like there has been like some comments that have been like out of concern, which
concern.
like,
It's all out of love.
Yeah, out of love. And then there's been some other comments, but there's been comments out of concern about like how Zoe's doing and like this making some negative kind of just negative comments regarding
That's
us
it's the internet.
as pet owners and negative regarding her and the life that she's living.
Zoe is our almost 16-year-old dog. As a beginning, I've always said that she has hip dysplasia. That was going to be chronic. So her life progressed, it was going to get worse and worse. So right now, as of now, Zoe has semi-paralysis, meaning that she has function at the front of her body. However, her back legs are not necessarily functional, so we have to act as her back legs.
I don't have a wheelchair with us here, and honestly, she doesn't really like the wheelchair.
She'd rather be in the wagon.
She'd rather be in the wagon, which is something that she's done well beyond, or well before having the paralysis.
We are making sure that she's living the best life she possibly can. We've talked to our vets. We're just trying to make sure.
More than you guys had
multiple
ever.
times.
Like before we even came on this trip, just because you don't see it doesn't mean that these things don't happen. So I just want to say this. Before we even left for this trip, we went to the vet, I don't even know how many times, to make sure that one, Zoe was healthy, happy, wasn't in pain, and that to ensure that we were doing the right thing. Because I think that that's a big thing that people are always commenting on, like she's not living a good life, that she's not happy, and she's this is selfish of us. First off, if you know Charles, you know that Charles, above anybody, would do anything and everything for his dogs. For Zoe's my dog too, but I mean, like, truly would do anything and everything for her. The biggest question that we continue to ask our vets, because this is a hard thing to say because it comes out and it makes our throats close up, but we asked, is it Zoe's time? And then the truth is, we really do ask that. Is it Zoe's time? Are we being selfish by keeping her around? Like, is she not living a good life? And every single time, and I'm telling you this, every single time we've gone to the vet has said, first off, it is not her time. She's eating, she's peeing, she's pooping, she is happy,
Everything is great. Life is just different now.
I think what it is people like see Zoe just laying and stuff like that. What the funniest thing is that Zoe, if you ever known Zoe, she's always been lazy. Obviously, because of the fact that we have to become her back legs, that has now become the situation. And I know some people can go with their brain and think about all that stuff. For example, the sand dunes, I think we saw the most comments because I don't think people understood. We only showed a brief 30 seconds, I think, of that sand dunes because the rest of the day, we spent the whole day playing with Remy and the dogs at the sand dunes. So what we're trying to say is we're going to keep this short, is that Zoe is fine. We're doing everything we possibly can to make sure she's fine and happy and healthy.
This is a big, important trip for us. This trip means so much to Charles and I because we get to share it with not only Remy, but with our dogs, and we don't know if this is their last trip. And so we want to make sure that we can take them on adventures and let them be in nature and like have new smells and like experience this with us, because
take little road trips.
Yeah, it's so important to us. But I have to say one more time, you see 10 minutes of our day. You don't see everything else. You might think that Zoe and Diesel are just sitting inside an RV all day long. That is not true. Like when we were at the sand dunes, we were there for almost 3 hours with them. You know, we weren't climbing the dunes, but we were at the dunes with them doing things. And I think that the biggest thing that we want to say is like, we love our animals. We are very smart individuals. We know that you care. We know that what you're asking and what you're talking about is from a very concerning and loving part, because I feel like deep down Zoe is a part of your life just as much as she is ours. We want to make sure that she's happy and healthy. You better effing believe, I'm trying to work on cursing, you better effing believe that we have always made sure that our dogs were taken care of and are happy and healthy, and that whatever we do for them is for them. And it's like the out of, how do I explain this? We want to make sure that they're living the best life that they can. Like if our vet told us tomorrow it is time, that is, you know, we're not selfish people.
As much as it sucks to think those things, we are very aware of those things. So we're not going to keep talking about it. This is what I want to say to you guys. If you see it in the comments, please address it. Send them back to this video.
Yeah, we're not mad.
We're not mad. We know it's out of love. We love you guys so much.
Yeah, we do.
Tomorrow is going to be a fun day. We're going to go take Remy and see some dinosaurs.
Tomorrow?
I think we're going to look for some hikes. Anyway, thank you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.